So, welcome to my Let's Play. This afternoon, well this evening in fact, and for the next couple of weeks, months, however long it takes all my men to get slaughtered, I'll be playing the OpenXcom, put my false teeth in, the Open Xbox game, and I'm going to be playing a modification called Hardmode Expansion mod, which is created by Hellraiser. So, why am I bothering to do a Let's Play? I've watched a couple of quite popular Let's Plays on YouTube over the last couple of weeks, and they're quite entertaining. And to be perfectly honest, watching other people get slaughtered or other people win quite challenging battles, etc. on this game has inspired me to have a crack myself and see how my playstyle compares to other people's, etc, etc, etc. So, a bit about myself, who I am, why I'm doing all this. So, I'm just a bloke, really, who enjoys video games. Do other things in real life. I'm actually, in real life, I'm a network engineer. I also do things like CrossFit, which is basically a weird gym thing. Have a Google, you can see all sorts of stuff about that. I've got a fiance, I'm a normal bloke, so just fancy doing a bit of retro game, let's playing kind of thing. So, why bother doing it for the Hardmode Expansion mod? First of all, I started playing the original version of XCOM when I was 11-ish. I'm now 32, so it's got a lot of nostalgia as this game. But also, now I understand the game a little bit more. I actually understand what's happening and why various things are happening. I've got a small programming background, so I understand a little bit more about the underlying mechanics about how the game works. I've got a bit of appreciation. So, with that in mind, I'm going to be going and having a bit of a Superman level. So let's actually do the process of starting, shall we? Now, I did think about doing the Iron Man style. However, I'm just going to do a self-imposed Iron Man because apparently sometimes, every so often, it can be a little bit buggy. So let's not risk it. So this will be on Superhuman, and let's begin. Ah, that's what happens if you double click. So, on most of my games, I've got that interesting choice of America or Europe. Now, most of the time, I typically go around about. Where is it? Oh, bloody hell, there's a lot of cities, isn't there? Right about there. I normally like Europe because you've got plenty of bits around Europe. You can cover a bit down here, and you can kind of get that way a little bit, and keep Russia happy as well. Never good if the Ruskies come over the top. So, I'm gonna go for that. And I'm going to call it Europe, if I can spell it correctly. Yay, we have Europe. So, as you can see, when you start the game, you have a slightly different base layout. Normally you have the hangar at the top, hangar bottom left, bottom right, and all your gubbins in the middle. However, for this one, you have a slightly better layout, which is a very defensive layout. Which is good because the aliens come through there and come through there if you have a base attack, and then all your men run down here to try and defend yourself. So it's all good. So with starting the game, there is a couple of things that I've learnt from my walkthrough, or my last couple of weeks of playing this game up until about August, and that is that interceptors are pretty rubbish. It's good to have one around. You can see it's quite well armed, but the first thing I'm going to do is immediately, actually, I don't think you need to, but this is just force of habit. I'm going to take the weapons off it before I sell it. Goodbye, Interceptor. And I'm also going to buy a second Sky Ranger. I've seen that quite an effective thing on a number of other Let's Plays, having two Sky Rangers, one to scout and one to actually do missions. I'm also, actually, I completely forgot to show you the mods that I've got and the other bits and pieces. So I'm just going to quickly save this. Hello. That's a good name to call it. Okay, so in terms of modifications, so I'm going to quickly abandon game and not load it because that's the wrong button. Okay, so video controls, not too exciting. Audio, yes, we've got some. Controls, pretty standard. Geoscape. I've got radars and flight paths on because I like them. Dogfight speed? Oh, I didn't even you can. Oh, you can change that. I didn't know you could do that. So you always need functionality with this. Battlescape, fairly standard stuff. Apart from arrows and time units. arrows are quite nice because then you can see whether they'd be able to do an action. So green can move fire, yellow can move, red can't move. Good to know. A lot of these things I'll probably adjust as I go along. Advanced. So there is a couple of things in here that I am going to be enabling that some people may or may not like. Instant grenades, for example, there is a bit of a split on the forum about whether that is a good thing or a bad thing. Good thing because it's an instant grenade, so you lob it at something and hopefully the thing at the other end dies. However, it also means that you can't do the grenade relay stuff of one bloke in your Sky Ranger throws it out to another bloke, he picks it up, throws it up to another bloke, then he picks it up and throws it at the alien. So, well, you could try that, but it's not going to work. You're going to kill the first bloke in the relay. So, it's a bit of a trade-off, and I prefer that. Oh yeah, sneaky AI. So they don't expose themselves. Yes, I'll do a bit of that. Makes the game a bit harder. But also say blah 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 blah. Some other bits and bobs that are in here that's not too exciting. Ooh, right, okay. That's quite interesting. There's been a few talks about that. I think from Hellraiser's bit that's actually recommended, so I'm going to enable that. What else we got? Live Aliens Hill. Yes, we can get rid of that. So that just means that if you've got 10 aliens already in your alien containment and you get another one from a thing, you can sell it. Well, you can sell which ones you want, so you can get rid of your soldiers and other stuff. After the that was quite interesting. I'm not going to do that. Retain interrogated aliens. No, I'm not that fussed about that. Field promotions. Only soldiers that were present at the mission site are eligible for promotion. Now that actually makes a lot of sense. That means you have to be on the mission. Stop being a slacker. Alright, I get annoyed with that because it's annoying. I'm going in more detail on that one. Let's see what else we got. I think that's already enabled, to be honest. So that's fine. Explosion height. I think the recommendation was 3. We'll go for 3 because I like 3. Auto end battle. Doesn't that all? I'm sure that already happens. Auto end battle. Yeah, of course it does. Why is there even a yes or no option for that? Oh well, let's put yes and see what happens. Confirm fire mode. I think no. If you want to kill something, you just click on it once we left go. Oh yeah, overrun line of fire, that can be useful. Oh yeah, alien bleeding, yes, if my men can bleed, why can't the aliens? Right, ton of mods that are installed by default, but the most important one is Hardmode Expansion. And you'll see that I'm running 99.2c beta. So that was recommended from the forum, and also a version of Scout Drone. I've got that in there as well. And I think that's done everything, so let's load that, which I just started. Right, I'm going to do a bit of base building in the first instance, so because we've only got our little Diddy radar, I'm going to be building a big one. Ooh. I'm going to put that there. What else am I going to do? Living quarters. Now I know that this is all very nice about having the very secure bit, but what I found for my main base is that this bit up here gets filled up pretty quick. So I might put living quarters down here. Yes. Ooh, some people might get upset about me doing that, but never mind. What else we're going to do? General stores. Yes, I want some more general stores. Anybody who watched How I Met Your Mother, feel free to salute every single time I say general stores. If you don't understand that reference, watch the TV show. What else do I want? Perhaps... choices. Many choices. I think I will probably... how much is one of them? A bit pricey. Lab. Again, quite pricey. Yeah, I think I'll save some more money. Right, okay. I have some men. As you normally do at the start. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I've got 10 and I've got 11 people currently signed up for being Marines on my little walkthrough. So, I'm going to order some more because the chances of me losing some are quite high. In fact, I'm going to do some stuff offline. I'm going to pause the recording and come back and I will show you what I bought. Speak to you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. As it happens, I worked out that I would need to sell some stuff before I actually buy things, because my stores are full of some of the starter stuff that I don't really like. So a few things I've got rid of: the Stingray launchers and Stingray missiles because I think they're a bit pants. Avalanche launcher, I only have one. Interceptor is already sorted out. Cannon, again, pants. Rid of that. Pistols, some people like them, some people don't. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to keep them for now. I'll have a crack with pistols. I've never been too keen on them, if I'm honest. The auto cannon, again, another thing. Not entirely sure whether I want to use it. Heavy cannon, however, I've looked on the forums and that's pretty well used. Incendiary grenades and armoured vests. Yes, I'm going to get rid of the armoured vests because they aren't that good, considering the investment you have to make in them. So, again, I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back. Let's buy some stuffs. Right, I've bought some stuff. Filled my stores full of things. So I'm going to get the scout drone. I'm going to get some pellets for it, because I think it takes 6 or 8 pellets. So 20 should be quite sufficient. I've got some more taser pistols, shotguns, because I quite like them. Sniper rifles, again, I like shooting stuff from distance. Quite expensive, 14 grand for a sniper, but never mind. Grenade launchers, some more grenades for it. 4 rocket launchers, a couple of small grenades, small rockets even. Standard grenades, high explosive, yum yum, couple of field bits, stun rods. Actually, I've only picked for 2 of them, I'll tell you what, because I know I'm going to need them quite nicely. Well, I suppose I've got the taser pistol. Ooh, decisions. And electro flares. Right, coming out my ears, great. Right, they're on the way. So, I think we're going to have to pause again because I've got some soldiers. So I'm going to be naming these with my my little army, but they've all specified that they want particular abilities and stuff, so let's see what happens on that. And I'll be back. Right, I've done a bit of renaming for people. So let's introduce you to my team. So, Sub Super, let's have a look what you've got. Fairly reasonable man, to be honest. Probably could be doing a bit better, but you know, quite a good bit of stamina. You've been doing the 5k races before you came to me, obviously. That's my first one. I have no idea how I'm going to pronounce your name. Rin Tosaka? Tosaka. Let's go for that, shall we? It's probably not the right pronunciation, but we'll go for that. So, let's see. You've got a fairly reasonable bloke. You've got quite a good throwing accuracy, and you've got quite a lot of strength. You'll also notice I've put you as GR. What the hell does GR mean? That means you're a grenadier. And I'm also going to do a dash H because you're a heavy, you can carry quite a bit of stuff. Hubs, let's see what you've got. Not a very brave man, but a fairly reasonable one. Bit of strength. Yeah, not bad. Not bad, man. Okay, again, another bit here that I use, sharpshooter. This is typically somebody with firing accuracy above about 60 to 63-ish. So you're a sharpshooter, not much strength to carry much, so you'll probably be running around with a sniper. So that's what you've got, Starving Poet. And actually, you know, your health's pretty good actually. I like that, but you haven't got much reaction, so you'll be sniping from the back, I suspect. A Grenadier, so Sea Razor. No, again, if I'm mispronouncing anybody's name, sorry about that, it's just however I interpret your name. Let me know in the comments if it's mispronounced and I'll probably completely forget and mispronounce it next time. So, health, bravery, yeah, pretty reasonable, so I've assigned you as a Grenadier because you've got a bit of strength and a reasonable amount of throwing accuracy. Hellraiser, so I had a look through and you've got a bloke with a fair bit of firing accuracy, a fair bit of health, and you're in fairly good shape there, to be honest. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, you'll be quite a good soldier for me. Who else have we got? Meriden. Again, sharpshooter, so plenty of firing accuracy in you, reasonable amount of strength, you can throw quite well as well, and you're rather a brave fella, but your health's a bit low. But it's all good, you'll quickly improve, I suspect. Warboy, again, I think I landed quite well with these guys, to be honest, and got quite a bit of strength, so I'll give you a dash H as well. Strength, firing accuracy, health, bravery, bit pants on the reactions, but never mind. Stamina, yeah, you're pretty damn excellent on stamina, so that's good. Nico Linux. Not quite sure why you've got an OS within your name, but hey, maybe you've got a fondness for that over Windows. Let's see what you've got. Some bravery reactions, fairly standard, man. Otto Hartstein, or Hartenstein. I'm not even going to try that in a German accent. I did read the Instructables bit about that, but I have no chance. So again, you are a sharpshooter, and a fair bit of strength actually. German strength there, so you are a dash heavy. And that is my men. There is one more that will be joining us, Ivan Dogovic, but your bloke is... Where's the button? Your bloke is 72 hours away. So, with that in mind, let's have a quick look around the globe. Yep, that's definitely a globe. Right, am I going to do anything now? Don't really know. My maintenance is really low, which I'm very happy about. Research. Ooh, what can I do? There's a lot of interesting things I can do. I think the most important one now is explosive ammunition. I haven't done the inventory yet, so I'm going to wait until the rest of my gear arrives. Ooh, hello. Already a UFO. Right, I'm going to do a bit of equipment stuff off camera, and then I'll be back. Okay, I've done a bit of putting people in various things with various weapons. So Subsuper has got a normal rifle. Oh, designations. If you haven't got one, that just means that you're a box standard soldier. Just in case you're wondering. I was a bit, because my main set of equipment hasn't really arrived yet. I'm going to be going for a grenade launcher with you in. Let's see how things pan out. Sorry, I have no idea if you're a girly or a blokey. I just picked a random one for you. Hobbies. So again, grenade launcher for you, sir. Starving poet, you've got yourself a sniper, which is good. See razor. But I've given you a few more grenades, so that's always useful. Grenades are good. In fact, actually, you've got quite a bit of storage space, so I'm going to give you some more grenades. Starving poets. I'm going to give you one there. Hellraiser again, sniper, so you're happy. Ran out of sniper rifles, so I've given you just a standard rifle there, Meridian. Warboy, because you're heavy, you've got a field medic kit. Yeah, the field medic kits look slightly different in this than the standard version. They'd fit in that sort of slot, but in this case it's a 2x2. And you'll see there on the right hand side it shows pain, stimulants, and heal of only 3 per go, but that's fine. Niku Linux, normal rifle. You will get a sniper rifle, don't panic, sir. And it seems to have given Otto the rocket launcher, which is good because he's heavy and he can hit stuff because he's a sharpshooter. Right, well, without further ado, I'm going to chase that with a Sky Ranger. Right, it's coming straight at me, so that's a good start. This will be a night mission, but I'm not too scared about them. Did I pick back the electro flares? I think I did. About to find out. Yay! I did. Well done me. Well, to my logistics manager who put them onto the Sky Ranger. So, with that in mind, I'm going to have to do a bit of retrofitting and get some of these on various people. I've only got 12, so this should be fun. Everyone should pretty much have one. Right, you're a grenadier, so you're going to be lobbing them about quite a bit. So, I will give you them, and that's going to go there, and that's going to go there. Now you're overweight, so I'll get rid of your proximity grenade. It's silly to have proximity grenades, to be perfectly honest. Hellraiser. I think by this point, most people will be able to see what the hell's going on. Ooh, and we start, and it's right in front of me. So my standard bit is to fling that there, and make it all smoky. Right, let's see if he's stood next to his craft. No, it's not. Let's take another one out and fling it somewhere else. Over there. It takes a while to float in the air, doesn't it? Can you grab another one and fling it out? No, you can't. Okay, duck. And you fling it out. Let's try that way. Super! Okay, so I can see nothing. So let's see if I die horribly. No, that was rather quick. Right, time to be brave. Alright, that took a while for him to wander there, and I don't like the idea of that, so I'm looking here. Play movement speed. Move faster. Fire speed a bit quicker. And that. There we are. Okay, so let's fling another one of these this way so I can actually. That's the edge of the map, that's the edge of the map. Oh, the edge of the map's that way, right. So there's sod all that way. Super! That away! Nope. That away! What do you mean you can't throw that way? Ah, fair enough, the ship's in the way. Alright. Fair point, fair point. You've got 14, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you move forward one. And you're going to duck. Not sure why the little text is appearing there, it's as if I was a newbie at this game. Right. I am a little bit concerned that he might have come down from his ship and I can't see him through the smoke. Which is going to be awkward. Close encounter with the alien. Right, I can fling this somewhere now. Let's try that dark bit there. Right, it has to be somewhere around here. It'd be quite entertaining if you could just have UFOs that were on autopilot that didn't actually have a pilot. Right, so anyway, enough with my delusions. Let's do the bum shuffle forward. And let's see what happens. Nothing. Oh, tension's building now. Where is this alien? Ah, I reckon it's that way. So, if it was up there, I'd be able to see it probably. I could probably find something that way. Yeah, right, it's not going to be there because that's just ridiculous. I bet it's going to jump out at me when I least expect it. Because that's how these things work. Aha! You see? I've got a rocket there, but I think that's a bit harsh. Well, Hellraiser, you haven't even left the Skyranger, and you've got an opportunity to do this. Let's see how good you are. Oh. Oh dear. But that's fine, that's fine. There's many more other people that can take shots. Right, who wants to take the next shot? I don't think I've got time to flop out a grenade. I think a sniper rifle at close range is going to be ridiculous. Yep, point proven. I think a grenade launcher in the face. There we are. And first blood to me. 1, 1, 2, 1. And I've got a sergeant already. Well done, hobbies. Is it hobbies? Hobbies? Hobbies. Let's go for hobbies because it hasn't got an I in it. It's not hobbies. Let's look at your fine skills already. And Jesus, you've improved fairly quickly already. Excellent stuff. You other people threw stuff, so throwing accuracy. And yes, that was a good start. Nobody died, which is a pleasing thing. Look, clean slate when it comes to memorials. Okay, let's see when my next blokes are going to arrive. 63 hours, along with most of my kit in the next day or so. What am I researching? I'm going to continue with that, I think. What can I sell? I can sell some of the stuff. Oh, we had heavy plasma. One of the other things about this add-on, or this modification in fact, is the price of heavy plasmas and all the other stuffs is significantly reduced, which makes quite a bit of an impact, especially at the start of the game when you want to sell loads of stuff and make a ton of money. Anyway, I don't need any of that sort of stuff. Oh, another thing I forgot to buy if it's in here. Flashbang grenades. Oh, if I had enough storage. 3 is good. 3 is a good start. I'll get my general store there. Right, based on that then I'm going to get another general stores. Right, flashbang grenades for people that aren't familiar with it. It's in here, they make a very loud noise and they do stun for 40. Which is lovely. Very good for capturing stuff right at the start. Right, I have stuffs. Stuff has arrived. And I'll wait until some more stuff's arrived. My 3 flashbang grenades, well done. Sure they arrived via Amazon. Maybe next day delivery. Right. I think I'm gonna wait for my new people to arrive. Yay, I've got you. Good, good. Right. I've got some people, so I'm going to do some renaming and I'll be back. Oh, I've got Sky Ranger 2 as well, so I can do some patrol-y things. Result!